Welcome to Bad Dog Comedy TV and The Early Show. It's live comedy on YouTube, starring the featured players, the Bad Dog featured players. Boy, you know it's improv because this intro is loose. Now give it up for the Bad Dog featured players, starting with Rosh, Abdullah, Cihang Ma, Patrick Murray, Bita, Joudaki, Freddie, Rivas, Carly, Thorn, Rob, Lewin, and your host for this evening, Amanda Cogan.
Hello! Welcome to The Early Show. We are the Bad Dog Comedy Theater Season 7 featured players, and we are so excited to be here tonight. This is our first show together since the pandemic. It's our first show together in 2021, and we are so happy that you're here joining us. Tonight we're going to be doing a little improv for you. Everything that we say and do is going to be made up on the spot. But of course, we need your help, the audience's help, to make up this show for you. So our whole show is going to take place in the world of a town. But this town has some sort of problem, and that's where you, the audience, comes in. So if we can get some suggestions in the chat of what problem is going on in this town, like maybe, for example, the town skating rink has melted, or maybe, for example, the kindergartners in the town have gone loose and are running everything. Just pop your ideas into the chat. We love to see them. There are no wrong ideas. And while you're just filling up the chat with those ideas, we want to thank you for joining us here at The Early Show, brought to you by Bad Dog Comedy Theater. Our show today here on YouTube is free to watch, but that means that we depend on donations from viewers like you to keep Bad Dog alive during these tough times. Bad Dog is a registered charity, and you will receive a tax receipt for donations above $3. So please consider donating by clicking in the link in the description below. You can also support us by following Bad Dog on Instagram or Twitter at Bad Dog Theater and subscribing to our YouTube channel here, Bad Dog Comedy TV, so we can continue to bring you live, unscripted comedy right into the comfort of your home. So thank you so much for supporting us. But with that, I gotta check back in on these comments. I gotta see what ideas you have for our town. I'm seeing no more meat. I'm seeing too much meat. The local Starbucks has closed. Lots of great ideas. The town square is overrun with cyborgs. I love these ideas. Thank you so much. The library is closed so no one can use the washroom. Just brilliant. The mayor is on fire. Okay, thank you so much, audience. These are great ideas, but one in particular is speaking to me. And I think that that's no more meat. In this town, there is no more meat. All right, so we take you now to a town with no more meat.
Shit, that always happens to me.
Wait, you could talk this whole time?
Listen, I've been so shy. Meeting you over Zoom has been the greatest thing that has happened to me, and I really want to see you in person.
I've told you that I was nervous to have a Zoom date, and you let me do all the talking. You made me think that your mic was broken this whole time.
Yeah, I've been known to be super manipulative, and that's one of the things.
That was your Tinder bio. My name's Sandra, super manipulative, but this is too far.
Okay, can I make it up to you?
Okay, go ahead.
I would love to take you on an in-person date.
Well, I'd love to meet you in person, but how do I know that the person who's going to show up is actually going to be Sandra? How do I know it's going to be you?
It'll be me. I promise it'll be me. I won't do the things that I usually do, which is send people in place of me and get them to tell me, scope out the person before I go in.
Yeah.
Usually I get the info and then I decide yes or no. Usually I say no.
You know, when your cousin Charlie tried to hook us up, I said that I just came out of a relationship and I don't usually do this online stuff, but I thought this time would be different. And you're just gonna have to change my mind, and like, if you lie really hard, you're gonna have to tell the truth really hard. So I need you to confess something to show that you really trust me.
I got rid of all the meat in the town. I got rid of it. Well, I'm in the process of getting rid of it. First the dead stuff, like the cows and the pigs and the grocery stores and the shelves. Moving on to animals right now. That's what I do. I go find dogs and cats and I try and get rid of them.
Where are we gonna get our protein?
The bean field in City Hall. The bean garden in the middle of City Hall.
No one wants to eat beans, Sandra. We need meat. We need cow. We need beef. We need liver. We need veal. We need baby beef. We need baby meat. We need to eat those babies that are coming straight when they give birth and they're freshly newborn. We need to eat them right away. That's where the power is in the placenta of those babies.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
That's really messed up.
I messed up. You lied to me.
You're a bad person.
I just want
You're
this
a cannibal.
I want this town to be big and strong for the log lifting competition that we have yearly, all right?
Oh yeah, I'm so excited for that. I've been training along.
I know. I've been working out deadlifts.
Yeah, I cut down my tree and I've just been curling it.
But I guess that's not going to happen this year if people aren't strong enough and no one's getting their protein. You know, macros.
Okay, wait. No, we were talking about how bad of a person you are. Wow, I didn't know this. It's so funny. We've had 3 dates and you haven't mentioned that. And you've been talking the entire time. Like literally 3 full hours of you just talking and me being silent. And you didn't mention that.
I didn't rock up to our dates saying, hey, I just want you to know that I'm a bad person.
Fair.
Caramel macchiato for Susan Boyle.
Say it again.
Caramel macchiato for Susan Boyle.
Do you remember her? Do you get it?
Oh.
She was like, the whole thing was like, she could sing really well, but
she was very ugly.
Okay.
Well, I thought that was the point. Did you want your caramel macchiato?
Yes, I would love it. Please. Thank you.
Well, and I'm so sorry to tell you, but we don't have the turkey bacon breakfast sandwich. The meat's gone.
Well, what the hell am I supposed to do? What the hell? What? I'm just supposed to go to work without my turkey bacon sandwich?
I mean, we have a caprese. Do you like a caprese, Susan Boyle?
No, I don't know. Am I lying in the Riviera in Spain right now?
Clearly not. Clearly
no, I
not.
don't want a caprese.
Okay.
I don't want a caprese.
Okay. You haven't changed at all since high school, and I just want you to know that.
Neither have you. You still got a bad attitude and a BO problem.
Okay, I have glandular issues, and I've had it checked out.
You're calling a random woman ugly when you smell bad. Doesn't seem fair. It seems like maybe we're projecting. It just seems maybe like we're projecting.
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot that you took Psych 101 and then dropped out of community college. You learned the word projecting. Susan Boyle for mayor.
Yeah, okay, well, it's not my fault that I got TikTok famous. We don't have to do this.
I'm very aware that you're TikTok famous. Yeah, okay.
We can just, we used to be friends in high school. We used to rule those halls, making people shiver with fear and cry on a daily basis. What happened to us?
I mean, I just felt like once you started taking that psych course at the community college, you got too big for me. I mean, you were doing all the TikTok dances and I couldn't learn them, but that's because of my scoliosis.
Yeah, your body it's falling apart a little bit, and I would venture to suggest that maybe that's because you only drink coffee and don't eat anything.
It's called Benjamin Button syndrome, okay?
Oh my god. Like the movie?
No.
What is it then?
There was a man named Benjamin Button.
Mm-hmm.
He lived in Scotland in 1835. He had escaped Jack the Ripper and lost an eye, but that's when he figured out that he couldn't dance. And that was his real problem. So they call it Benjamin Button disease. It's the unwillingness or ability to dance.
I just think if I was naming a disease after Benjamin Button, it would have to do with the fact that he only had one eye. Because he lost his eye to Jack the Ripper. Also, didn't Jack the Ripper only kill women?
You make a really good point.
Thank you. It's good to be heard. Can I have egg bites then, maybe?
Okay, like an egg is so close to a meat. I can give you the caprese for free, though.
I don't want the caprese. Fine. Yes, fine.
And I don't know, maybe sometime in the future, you can think back to that man in Scotland in 1835 and think of me.
Wasn't Jack the Ripper in England? Anyway, why was he in Scotland?
Sorry, I can't hear you at all.
Oh, frag. Hello? Sorry, it's my agent. Tell her I want her ass fired. All right. Hi, Robert, remember me?
Yeah, of course. Denise, great to...
Yes, from high school.
Wow, look at you. You're fancy, huh?
I just got back from New York, where I'm an actress on Broadway. But you know that.
Oh, yeah, of course. I mean, it's up in the local paper, the Oshawa Gazette, every other week.
Right.
Denise is just an actor.
How are you? Still clean pubes for a living?
Well, yeah, that's what I do for work. But, like, community theater is my passion.
Oh. Oh, that wasn't a joke?
Pube cleaning?
Community theater, Ronald.
Well, you gotta do what you gotta do to make a living in this day and age.
Right.
So if that means that you go to hospitals and after the nurses shave someone's pubic area before a surgery, before an abdominal surgery, and you just go around and you sweep up all the pubes from the floor, then that's what you gotta do to make a living.
Okay.
But,
great.
At night, I get out there and the lights hit me, and Sweeney Todd just comes out of my chest. The demon barber,
Well, maybe I'll put you in touch with my agent if you do something about, all of that. Okay.
The pubes, I can't get them off of me. They just stick to my clothing.
Right, that's pretty clear. They're all over you. It's disgusting.
Denise, is that going to be a problem for me? I mean, I never thought I could make it on Broadway. Just living
I'll give it
vicariously.
to you straight, kid.
Yeah.
You're never
We're
gonna
the
make
same
it.
age.
You're never gonna make it. Never try. Don't try, because you're never gonna make it.
Wow,
But
that's pretty cruel of you to offer to set me up with your agent and then immediately tell me that I'm not gonna make it at all.
okay, you know what?
What?
Today, I'm here for my father's funeral. And as such, my heart is a little tender. So maybe I will connect you with
Please
my
don't pull this out from
agent.
under me again. I really couldn't emotionally handle it if you
All
throw
right.
me back and forth like this.
You've got pubes all over here. I don't know what to do.
I'm on my way home from work. I'm working a split shift today. There's a lot of surgeries in the morning and then at night, and
All right.
my goodness, people are getting hairier and hairier.
All right. Well, may I hop on your back and you take me to my father's funeral?
Yeah, of course.
Thank you.
That's why I'm wearing the Uber piggyback hat on. I do moonlight as an Uber driver, but giving piggyback since I can't afford a car.
That is so sad.
Well, you gotta do what you gotta do.
All right. I'm
All
getting
right.
on.
Okay.
Okay.
You comfortable back there?
Yeah, feeling great. I'm used to this.
Okay. Hey, Denise, can I ask you a question?
Please.
Do you ever look back on it, your time here in Oshawa, and wonder what might have been if you never left?
First of all, you never tell anyone I'm from Oshawa, okay? I was born and raised in New Jersey. You got that? New Jersey!
Got it.
All right. Now, what was your question? I wasn't listening.
Never mind, you're clearly very happy.
Okay. You have a very nice neck. No pubes back here.
Well, mostly they got on my front because I'm sweeping them off. The floor,
Okay.
that is.
Right. So
But-
what's new?
Well, casting call just went up. They're doing Godspell next.
Godspell. Never heard of it. Is it local?
It's a musical theater production. I'm surprised you don't know it.
I'm sorry. Never heard of it.
Hold on, Denise.
Mm-hmm.
All the newspaper clippings that get sent to us about you being a famous Broadway actor, you send them all to us. We don't get them really from any independent sources.
You shut your mouth!
I feel like ever since there's been no meat in the town, as the salami king of Oshawa, I don't know what to do with myself anymore.
I think you need to take things up a notch. You need to send your boy, Crazy Willie, down to South Oshawa. I'll ruffle some feathers, if you know what I mean.
Look, Crazy Willie, you're my best friend, but it concerns me how much you always jump to violence as the first idea. Second, third, fourth idea I could understand. First idea? Whoa, man, whoa.
Okay, give me one time that Crazy Willie messed things up.
All right, well, sure. My wedding is a great example, okay? That's one.
That's one interpretation. Some people say I got the party going when I
No.
punched that guy off a cliff.
No, my wife was crying, okay? And everyone was terribly upset. Violence was not the answer.
I'm sorry. I should listen to you more, boss. It's just I like squeezing people.
I know you like squeezing people, buddy, but have you ever thought of a more productive way of getting out that anger? For example, you got all this energy and we got salami issues. I mean, maybe you could turn that anger into some salami ideas.
Well, I guess if we're being honest, I don't know much about meat and meat packing and how they stretch it out and put it into cases, and I don't know where to get started.
Okay, look, I'm disappointed to hear you don't know any of those things since you've been working for me, the Salami King of Oshawa, for a number of years and should know those things, okay? So I'm disappointed. I'm going to get that out of the way.
Okay.
But I'm going to help you. I'm going to mentor you. I'm going to take you under my wing closer than you've ever been before, and I, the Salami King of Chicago, or Oshawa, I'm going to show you how meat gets packed. And when you learn how meat gets packed, you're going to find a zen, a special zen within you, and you're going to let go of your violent ways. I know it.
Okay, but Big Boss, King Spicy, I gotta ask. Why this whole time you didn't know what I was doing? You kept saying, take care of that meat. And I would say, the meat's taken care of. And then you would say, are you sure? And then I would say, somebody's dead.
Yeah, I see now that is my bad, okay? Since we're Italian, I should have assumed that you meant, some bad things, and I didn't. So that is on me. But now, I'm going to be very specific, okay? I'm going to be very specific. We're going to take care of a meat problem. And by that, I mean we're going to brainstorm some ideas to get salami going again, even though there's no meat in this town.
Find the biggest meat sack, squeeze out their brains, turn it into salami.
Okay.
Got it.
No, we absolutely have more work to do because this is not okay.
Well, maybe it's a good time to let you know that, I think we're cousins.
We're cousins? Why didn't you say that before? This changes everything, okay? Family means everything to the Salami King of Oshawa. All right, if you're my cousin, I gotta get behind you. Would you like to be equal partners in this business, perhaps?
Yes, I would. And would I like to learn salami? Yes, I would. But...
All right, everyone. It's a very busy day today with, with the town not having any meat. Everyone's having procedures to have their intestinal tract shortened because there's less to digest. So please, if you're here to have your pubes shaved off and then swept up off the floor, please make an orderly line. I have a lot to do today.
Excuse me, doctor?
I am certainly not a doctor. Perhaps the
pube guy?
Yeah, that's it. Ronald, I sweep pubes off the ground after someone else has shaved people's absence. Yeah?
Ronald, I sweep people's pubes off the ground. I'm not here for the pube thing or for the intestine thing. I got my eye scooped out by the Jack Ripper, and I was wondering if I could get that somehow closed up, or a glass eye, or some situation. I don't mind if my pubes get shaved while I'm here, but I'm here first and foremost for the eye.
Look, as I've said, I know really nothing about anything medical, so...
Pube doctor? Pube doctor?
Not a doctor. A good chance you're gonna have your pubes shaved.
Right, okay. Pube doctor, yeah. I need help because I'm lacking protein, and so I can barely lift 5-pound dumbbells, let alone my own spirits. Can you help?
She's fine. She's fine. I've been dating her for a while. She's fine.
Excuse me. I need diet pills immediately, please. Do you have any?
I do have a broom and a dustpan.
What did you say?
Are there protein in pubes, doctor?
I have a broom and a dustpan is the equipment.
I'll eat pubes if there's protein.
Don't
give me protein.
Out of this goddamn city!
Right. I feel like we should hit back on my point that Jack the Ripper is in current day Oshawa.
Oh, Jack's in town! How's he doing?
I don't know, he didn't say a lot, he just scooped my eye out with a knife.
Alright, listen, tell him Denise says let's get coffee.
I don't have his number.
Okay.
Are you sure he wasn't auditioning for the production of Assassins that's coming up? It's going up at the Oshawa Street playhouse.
That's true. I didn't get if it was real old-timey Jack the Ripper or current-day Jack the Ripper. I was more focused on the fact that my eye was leaving my body, pube guy.
On the
Pube Doctor, if you're not going to help us, can
You, frail person with their hand up,
Oh my gosh, I feel so seen. Thank you.
do you have diet pills?
No.
No, get out of my face.
Come in, it's open.
Salami King, it's me, Jeremy, the coffee shop homosexual.
Jeremy, thank God you're here. Do you bring news?
Yes, the Ripper's back.
Not the Ripper. Jeremy,
Yes,
tell me
in
everything
my
and
head,
tell it
whenever
quick.
I say the Ripper, I hear wee. So I have to throw myself back.
Jeremy, that's very theatrical and on brand of you.
Yeah, well, look, I may have some insider information as someone currently suffering from Benjamin Button disease. But look, this sounds all too familiar. In 1843, eyes were snatched out by the Ripper. And now it's happening in our town. Look, I don't like to familiarize myself with criminals, but you, the Salami King, are the only one that can help us.
Jeremy,
Yes?
I have to tell you something.
Oh, please, anything.
I'm not sure I heard a word you said because I've never noticed before, but you're leaning in so close to the camera and your eyes are just, well, they're so blue and so beautiful and I've had all the salami in the world, but I've never had love.
Do you want to take a look at my eye? I'm sure you won't do anything wrong with it.
I would never do anything wrong with it except stab it! Stab it in the eye!
Hi. Hello.
I just gave so much backstory, you have no idea.
No, not really. Mine's a bit weird too. I came to Oshawa and, well, you know, I'll leave out the really kind of gross stuff, but let's just tell you, I don't know much about salami.
Okay. 1 second. Hello? Yes. I just came back from my father's funeral. Yes, it was quite nice. And now, confronting an old enemy. Yes. All right. Bye-bye, Lucille. That was my agent. Lucille Ball.
Oh.
Not the one you're thinking of.
Oh, I was just thought the last name Ball was. Did you say you're going to confront an enemy? Because I do have a lot of enemies, and I generally am pretty good at confrontations.
Crazy Willie, you don't remember me, hey? It's me, Denise, from high school.
Denise, from high school. Did you stage your death at the Oshawa Creek?
You bet your goddamn balls I did. Did
That's
you enjoy
cool.
it?
What's
Yes.
your bone to pick with me?
Oh, you don't remember? It was 20 years ago on the barge out there. I was doing my one-woman show to an audience of 5.
Okay, it's coming back to me a little bit.
It was horribly unpopular. I was being booed. But Crazy Willie, you got up there with your old jibber jabber,
Yes?
and you stole the damn show.
I don't know what to say about that. Crazy Willie just comes in and tries to do his best. I try to do my best. I'm Crazy Willie.
Crazy Willie,
Listen.
yes, please go on.
I was just gonna say I'm sorry. I'm trying to change who I am, and I think the way I was doing things before was a bit it was a bit reckless. I was pounding meat. Let's say that. I was pounding meat.
Sounds sexual.
It really does.
But
No,
I'm
it
into
was-
it. I'm into it.
Okay. Yeah, it was a bad type though. So
Okay. I have to confess, when you stole the show from me, it made me doubt my abilities. And I left the town, and I pretended to be a big star. And now I'm back, and you don't even know who I am!
well, what if I told you this? I think you are a big star.
What?
I think that one woman show rocked.
What?
And, well, I thought if I got up and tried to make a couple jokes and do my Michael Flatley Lord of the Dance bit, you'd, I don't know, take me under your wing. Since then, I've been looking for a mentor and, well, I'll say it, killing people.
Whoa. You know, I've destroyed many lives with my horrible personality and vindictive streak. I think I can help you. Hug me.
No problem.
Susan, honey, I'm so sorry to disturb you during your studying, but I've got some bad news. And I know it's been a week
What could be
for you.
worse? What
I
could
know.
be worse? My
I
eye
know.
is gone. My TikTok followers have left me.
I know.
No one believes that Jack the Ripper is back.
I believe.
Thank you.
Yeah,
What?
I
What's the
don't know
bad
how
news?
else your eye would be gone if it wasn't Jack.
Thank
the Ripper.
you.
Okay. I tried to get you a stepmom after your mom, Susan Boyle Sr., disappeared after X Factor. But I went on a date and she was a gaslighter, so I had to break up. So I'm sorry, honey, we can't be a whole family.
No, that's fine. I want someone to be happy, and if you're happy alone, then I guess that's fine.
No, I'm not. I'm not happy alone. I'm trying to date. She made me feel bad. It's not always about you, Susan. Are you listening to me?
No, I honestly can't hear so good now that my ear's gone. It's like my senses are getting worse.
Oh, Jack took your eye and your ear.
No, it's just that I'm focused on myself.
Okay.
But I've been here at the library and I've been reading all these old books.
Honey, are you enrolling in community college again?
I don't know. I'd never really tried this reading and academia thing, but now that I have one eye and my ravishingly good teen looks are gone, I guess I've got to kind of start investing in my brain and self. Did you know that Jack the Ripper died in 1988? In 1888, probably.
But you said Jack the Ripper took your eye.
Yeah. So if Jack the Ripper took my eye, but this book says that he died in 1888, that can only mean one thing.
That it was...
Somebody else took my eye.
Yeah, that's a good conclusion.
I think that something's going on here. The meat's missing, and then all of a sudden somebody's hungry for my eye, and...
You know, honey, it's kind of funny that with the pattern of your scarf, there's a little design. It kind of looks like you do have a robotic eye. It's cute, actually.
Oh, yeah, look at that.
Yeah, it's like you don't even need your eye. Even though studying's going to be twice as hard with one eye.
Yeah, maybe you're right. I was really focused on, I don't know,
You look
solving
like a
the
cyborg.
mystery of my eye. You think I look...
No,
Okay, thank you.
You look
Okay,
so much
very
better.
good.
I think your TikTok is gonna soar if you like come on. If you're like I'm cyborg girl. You have like a Hawkeye. You could really do something with this character. People are into that.
They're into cyborgs with hawk eyes?
Yeah.
Okay,
Have you ever heard of Doctor Who?
No.
You Gen Zs, you know nothing.
I know. I don't. I never watched TV. I grew up watching PewDiePie on YouTube.
Yeah, honey, we gotta talk about that.
What?
I have been told recently that I'm a bad person, and I couldn't figure out why, but now I'm realizing that it's because I'm letting you watch conservative right videos on YouTube, and it's gotta stop.
I don't know if he... Am I wrong? I got...
Maybe I
do
am.
some more research on this.
Yeah, you keep studying, and I'm gonna try and find another wife so you can have a mom, so we can be whole
Thank
again,
you.
unlike your face.
If you find a mom next year for Christmas, I won't even ask for a new glass eye. I do...
Hi, excuse me, anyone there? I just want to get a coffee, please. And, you have a cat, yeah? I saw you have a cat. Hello?
Hi, Uber piggyback for... Is it Sandra?
Sandra, yeah. Shoot, can you just wait? I'm running a little late.
Absolutely. Customer service is of the utmost... you're on a call.
I know you. You're the pube guy. You were at the hospital.
Not right now. I wear different hats. Well, I only have the one hat, but in a manner of speaking...
No, you're not getting out of this by changing the subject. I'm a master manipulator, I know this. You were the pube guy. I stood in line for 2.5 hours waiting for my neck to get sewn up. Long story short, I got scratched up by someone I was trying to collect. And now, I have to keep gentle pressure on it at all times.
I am so sorry.
Are you?
Listen, I'm just trying to do a good job in all of my various jobs. It feels like in that one I'm kind of set up not for success in any way. And is there anything I could do to make your customer experience of this Uber piggyback better? Do you, light refreshments? Would you like?
I would love. Do you have like a Fresca? I would love a Fresca.
Yeah, I have a Fresca right here.
Oh.
You want?
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, you're welcome. Listen, I'm sorry we got off
when I drink,
onto...
some of it goes out.
I'm sorry we got off onto a bad foot. I hope I can still count on you for a 5-star review.
Yeah, okay, we'll talk about that.
Well, thank you all for filling out the doodle and for finally accepting my Google Calendar invitation. We are having a town meeting and I've got a lot to say.
Can I just say one thing, Jeremy?
Yes, Susan Boyle.
You are making that eye patch work for you.
Thank you so much. And I know that currently the Ripper is only affecting 2 of us here in this meeting, but it feels like there's a lack of concern in the overall town that I need addressed. Okay? True or false? 1 week ago, the meat was gone. True or false?
True.
True? A unanimous true. And true or false? Days after the meat went missing, eyes started coming out of just the 2 of us.
Here.
It's a true or false?
True.
Seems true.
I'm saying yeah.
True. I trust you.
Now, I may have one eye and a condition that affected a Scottish man hundreds of years ago, but I know something. I know the person who took my eye, and I know why.
Say it.
True.
Say it, Jeremy.
Why?
Yeah, maybe
True.
just true. Yeah, let us know.
Jeremy.
Well, okay, it was the Salami King. The meat is gone, and he's angry. He's taking our eyes.
As a former employee of the Salami King, all I can say is a lot of violence was done in his name, but mostly by him. So my new employer is a former actor. So I'm new business, so I don't have.
We celebrate that change. We celebrate that change for you.
I have a point.
True or false? Yes, Susan.
I have an idea. I used to be all TikTok moves, and and good looks just a couple weeks ago, but losing my eye has opened my brain to the possibility that smarts can help us fix our problem. Now, Jeremy, true or false, we were the meanest kids in our high school, and we ruled the school with our emotional terrorism.
Objectively true. Sorry about that.
What if we put that evil meanness to good use and we bullied the Salami King into stopping his murderous eyeball rampage?
True or false? Pube guy, you can be a bully too.
Is this false? False, I think.
Boo.
Oh,
okay. Can I say something?
Can I say something? With your stupid pube face?
What? I can't get the pubes off my face. I have no time. I'm working 2 jobs. It's the gig economy. And listen, they say dress for the job you want, not the multiple degrading jobs that you have. And
I
that's
hear
why,
that, brother.
Right? And that's why I put on this blazer. And if you
What job do you want? Like an usher at a torn down theater?
Literally anything better than the jobs that I currently have. So if
you know
that
what's a
means...
good job, pube guy?
What?
A boss. And to be a boss, sometimes you have to be a bully, a little bit. So why don't you strap your big boy bully blazer on and help us bully a poor, sad old man into stopping taking eyes?
Let's get on his back.
Yeah.
Okay, everyone pile on.
Yeah, good.
Thank you for joining me at this press conference today. It has come to my attention that actions have consequences, and I am no exception. What I did as Jack the Ripper was wrong. But since my actions have taken place, I find myself in the unique position of having become a victim of terrible, terrible bullying. And I'm here today to say that bullying is not okay under any circumstances.
Stop right there.
What do you want? This is my press conference.
I have a new job. And it's boss of this town.
What?
And salami guy, I haven't had much interaction with you as of yet because I've been busy with my own stuff happening across town.
Yeah?
But you listen up.
Yeah?
I'm for the general good of this town. And that means everyone gets to keep their eyes. Do you understand me?
Yeah, I understand.
Now you're making a press conference to who? For what? You're trying to play the victim here?
I feel like...
I'm the victim. I sweep up people's pubes. I'm not even a doctor.
Okay, I feel like you maybe have some of your own stuff going on that you'd like to make this about. Would you like the mic?
You're not just a pube guy, you're a star. That's
Pube
right.
Pube guy for mayor.
Pube guy for mayor. Pube guy for mayor.
Salami King. Sorry, Salami King.
What?
I mean, Pube guy for mayor.
Anybody want an Uber
God.
piggyback ride? I'm taking up the
Yeah, can we
business.
split?
All right, my first
Yeah.
act as mayor. We are producing Godspell. You hear?
All right, folks, that's our show. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. Thank you for watching the early show brought to you by Bad Dog Comedy Theater. We are so excited to have gotten the chance to perform for you tonight. Now, before you go, I want to remind you that our show tonight was free to watch, but that does mean that we depend on support from viewers like you. Bad Dog is a registered charity, which means you'll receive a tax receipt for donations above $3. So if you're able to, please give by clicking at the link below. You can also support us again by following us on Instagram or Twitter at Bad Dog Theater, and by subscribing to this YouTube channel for more great shows, including Globehead, which is a huge improv tournament that's going to be happening here on this channel later, and we would love for you to join us for it, so look out for that. Before we go, we've got to thank our incredible director, Coko Galore. Thank you so much, Coko, for your leadership, for your support. And we also have to thank our amazing technician, Connor Lowe, who brought it tonight with the music, with the backgrounds. Thank you, Connor. Amazing. And of course, last but not least, we want to thank Bad Dog Comedy Theater for supporting us, the Season 7 featured players, and for hosting us here on the channel. And thank you to our audience for tuning in. Have a fantastic night. We'll see you back here next week for another edition of The Early Show. Take care, everybody. Good night.